Hey, everybody, it's David Duford, owner of Duford Insurance Group. I'm here with my friend in the Medicare and the health insurance business, Luis Moreno. Say hey,
Hey
hello,
guys.
Luis.
Hey, glad to be here.
Thanks, Luis. We're here to talk about health insurance, not Medicare, but under 65 health insurance. And I brought Luis on here because he helps my agents with under 65 health insurance. It's something that we do participate in on some level. So, question here. What are the benefits, if any, Luis, of selling health insurance? And why should agents consider doing this? Some things have changed as of late. So why don't you give us a breakdown and your pitch on why health insurance is a good business to be in on some level?
Man, I'd be glad to. Number one, the under 65 health market has changed, and it changed back in 2014 with Obamacare, which is the Affordable Care Act. And I'm going to start off first with the latest, hottest news that just came out a couple of weeks ago. And what happened was we got an expansion of open enrollment. We used to have a 3-month open enrollment. Then it was changed to a month and a half, which was November the 1st through December the 15th. And now they've just added an extra month. Now open enrollment starts November the 1st and ends January the 15th. An additional 30 days. And you're like, oh, really? No, that's huge, guys. That is huge. So that's that. So that's the hottest news. Now, why do this? The question is, number one, I'm going to discuss a little bit of the money, but why should you do ACA? Well, there's really no other alternative out there. Under 65 health insurance, you're going to fall into one of three categories. Number one, for those ultra low income people, if you're lucky enough to live in a state that has Medicaid or some name of Medicaid, you may have access to that. Okay, so that's one, and we can't touch that. But the other two that we can touch, and we can provide those products to you as an agent to offer your insureds, is ACA, Obamacare, or short-term healthcare or short-term healthcare. That's it. There's no other option. There's no, I just want to buy it straight from the carrier. You can, but it's still Obamacare. They're still complying with the law. So the big difference here, Dave, is number one, is that they get an Obamacare plan. And if they qualify, they're able to get in during the open enrollment or have a special election. It's a word I'm looking for. Guaranteed issue. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. There's no health questions. Okay, you don't have to worry about pre-existing conditions. I'm having a baby next month. No worries. If we can get you in, you're rocking. Okay. I have cancer. I have a pre-existing health condition. It doesn't matter. That's not even a question on there. So ACA is great. Now, for the alternative is short-term health plans, which are good products. The only issue is they're fully underwritten. Okay, they're going to ask you about your pre-existing conditions, and they are not going to cover them. Okay, it's mainly designed to cover new sicknesses and new accidents, and that's it. So really, why should you do it? Because there's really no other alternative out there. It is what it is, and you might as well capitalize on it. So I think this is a heck of an opportunity for our agents.
Great. And one thing I want to talk about today is that this is a market with good opportunity. And Luis has designed a program, whether you're a part of our agency or not, that you have the opportunity to take advantage of. And Luis, why don't you kind of explain what this new training program is all about? So
I've been asked, why didn't you do this a while back? Well, guess what? I was too busy selling. Okay. I'm telling you what, I sell year round. I've had an agency since 1999. I'm a busy guy. Okay. Now I have taken the next step or the next evolution in this business where I've built up my agency. It's rocking. It's a machine, and I've got a great team, but now I want to start training agents. So I created a ACA course. Okay. And what this course is designed to do, well, first of all, it's designed for life insurance only agents. If you're only selling life insurance and you want to get into this side of the business, this is designed for you. It's also designed for agents who do Medicare only. And you're thinking, well, I'm already doing Medicare. I don't want to do this. Well, what do you do when you run into the spouse in the house? Okay. Maybe the one spouse is eligible for Medicare and is retiring. What are you going to do with that other spouse who's not able to age into Medicare yet? Well, now you can take care of them. Okay. So definitely want to have these products available. What if you're somebody who's wants to do a career change and wants to dive down into this business? So maybe you're not doing this. You're new, you're a rookie, and you want to learn how to get into this side of the business. And finally, what if you're already doing this, but you're not doing it at any level of high success? What if you're just floundering because you got contracts and nobody trained you on how to present the plans, how to quote, how to issue, and how to market? So if you're in that category and you want to dive into this course is for you. Now, the way I designed this course, David, is what I do with my agents here in my office. We start off with the basics of healthcare. You got to know what healthcare 101 is. It's hard to explain a plan to an insured when you don't know some basic terminology. So we'll dive into that. We dive into what is what is Obamacare? What does ACA really mean? We get into that. And then once we get it, we accomplish that, we start diving into the intricacies of running quotes. Okay. It's not hard once you know what to do. Okay. So we teach you how to collect the correct data so you can run accurate quotes for your insureds. You don't want to quote them and then put them through a system and then you come up with a completely different number. So we get into all that. And then after we've trained you on those aspects, we have our quoting, issuing, and management tool that we're going to give you access to that is free. It is a online platform where you will do everything on it. We're going to keep you away from healthcare.gov. That is a government site. It is not that much. It's slow. Sometimes it goes down. They've improved it, but if we can stay away from that site, we're going to. This platform that we have will coordinate with healthcare.gov on the backside. So we're going to give you access to that. I'm going to show you how to quote and issue policies in less than 15 minutes, even the complicated ones. I'm also going to show you how to manage your book. Okay. For some of you guys that are Medicare agents, you build enough book, a big enough book, where the Medicare agents are always searching for that elusive T65 list. Oh, it's out there somewhere. Well, guess what? You can create your own T65 list from your platform, from your under 65 health insurance. And I'll show you how you can mine that field. So we get into all that in the course. And then I finish off with, it's not over with just ACA, David. There's a lot more to ACA other than just that one product. So I teach you how to bundle. Okay. So we're going to teach you how to do healthcare. Okay. Healthcare only covers healthcare, but a lot of these people also want dental and vision. We're going to dive down into that. We're going to dive down into accident and critical illnesses plans. We're going to dive down into hospital indemnity plans. And then it doesn't end there, David. You're thinking, okay, I can take care of all those products, but these people also need life insurance. Okay. Maybe you're a P&C guy and you're watching this video. Well, guess what? Now these people also have homes and they drive cars and trucks. So another way to build your lead source. So it's like a gateway drug. It's a great way to get into to acquire a client and then expand your book of business. So that's what this course is designed to do.
And what else is included in the course?
So not only are we going to give you the course, guys, okay, we're going to do a couple of things for you. Okay. Now we have a chat room where our agents are part of. We have several hundred agents on here, and it is a great platform to collaborate with your peers. Okay. So sometimes you agents out there, and I feel it too, we feel like we're in an island by ourselves. It's nice to collaborate with our agents. And this chat room that we have is a great chat room that you'll have access to, where you can go in there and ask questions, collaborate. Right now, what we're having is a lot of agents are posting ideas on how to market this open enrollment that's about to start. And they're posting pictures. Hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? So it's a great tool that we give you access to. The other thing that we do is I have a little book that I created. Now, David, I'm not that creative. I at this point, I still, over 2 to 3 years, I still have yet to come up with a good name for this book, but I call it the Aca Smart Book. Okay. Now, what it is, and I always have it with me. Now, it's Medicare in here because I do a lot of Medicare, but it also has my ACA stuff in here. Now, what I do with this is I have put everything that you need to quote. A lot of the stuff that you'll need is your income charts. You got to have those. You got to have your sources of income. I get tons of questions. Well, what do I consider income? I have that in there. In some states where you're dealing with a lot of permanent residents, okay? I live in Texas. I deal with a ton of permanent residents. There's a lot of information on those green cards that you have to enter. People don't know how to enter that, or how to even get that information from a green card. And on top of that, there's like 10 different versions of the green card. Okay. So I have all that in there for you. I update it every year, and you guys are going to get lifetime access, lifetime updates to all that information as it becomes available to me.
Perfect. So Luis, one last thing I think is worth mentioning. We're extending a special offer because we do not just sell this course, but we also recruit agents. Can you tell a little bit more to the audience, if they decide to do their ACA business with us, what kind of offer that we can give them on the course?
We got a great offer for you guys. So number one, we're not going to ask you to move your contracts over to us, guys. I mean, we want to recruit, but purchasing this course, if you're happy where you're at and you don't want to move your contracts, no worries, guys. You can just purchase the course and do your thing. But if you're not happy where you're at, or if you don't have contracts and you're like, well, where do I go get contracts? We can help you. So for those of you that decide to go down that road, this course and everything I talked about is free. Okay, free. I have those. Isn't there a commercial that says free? I don't know what it is. I think it's a H&R Block or tax thing, but free. Yes, guys, the course is yours. Okay, we are not going to make money off you if you are our agent. Okay, in fact, we want to train you. Okay, so that's the objective. If you contract with us, you're going to get this course. We'll give you a discount code so that you can log in and get this course without being charged for it. We're gonna get you into our chat room that we have, and then also every Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. Central, I have a Zoom training that we do ACA training, and I answer everybody's questions on there. You're gonna have access to that. So again, just a little incentive to contract with us, but you don't have to.
Perfect. So Luis, let me explain to the audience what the next step is. If they like what they've heard today, they either want to get the course, purchase the course, and do business however they're doing already with health insurance, or if they're interested in getting the course for free in exchange for contracting with us for the health insurance side of the business, it's very simple. You're going to click the links above in the corners of the page. Somewhere up here, you'll see a little pop out with an eye that says more, or in the links of the description box. So if you go look down there, click those links, one or the other, you're going to be taken to a page on my website. There's going to be an overview on health insurance, how it works, very similar to what we talked about today, but you'll see where you can buy the course if you just want the course as a standalone product, or what steps to take to start the contracting process, to get the ball rolling, to get enrolled with the health insurance carriers, and then to simultaneously, as you do the enrollment and get appointed, get access to the training. So click those links above or below. That'll take you to the website. And Luis, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Glad to be here.